Wait, what week is it? No, week 6.
Week 6.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, I just want to say, like, every week we talk a little bit about, like, oh, this is going fine, whatever, you know. And then last week I brought everybody down.
You're bringing me down, man.
I said not a lot of nice stuff about the week, but mostly because I was just saying a lot of nice things about myself. So I thought this week I would do something different, change my mindset, but also change the video idea, which is I wanted to talk about my non-skill victories because everything was fine, reading, lifting, yoga, all that good stuff. But the scale is definitely just staying put. So that's fine. I'm not going to be mean to myself. So my big non-skill victory of the week was Valentine's Day is coming up. And I was at the grocery store walking through the bakery department. And I was completely chalant about the fact that I was surrounded by sweets, bread, everything heart-shaped. I used to be a cake decorator, so Valentine's Day was a favorite holiday of mine to do. And I didn't even think, so I walked through it, and then I was like, oh, Phoebe wants to win me. I just walked through the bakery. No big deal. And that might sound really dumb to somebody who's like, okay, you walk through a bakery. But when you're a sugar addict, I think, it's a big deal.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
It's like maybe an alcoholic going to a liquor store or something with their friend.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you can equate the two, but that was my non-skill victory. And I was nice to myself too. I was like, hey, go you.
Yeah.
So that was my thing.
I think that's important. I think it's a progress because I don't think anybody is always nice to themselves all the time, and I know that's what we're trying to work towards. And so I think it's a progress thing, and to be able to come up with those moments, I can share one just for my past, and then I'll share ones for my future. My present.
We're sending you back to the future.
I will now go into the future.
That?
Yeah, I know it's
Wow.
gonna be impressive. There was a time in my life I was having a really rough time, very stressed out and just, couldn't even barely function and just having a real rough time. And then I started to feel better. And then one day I remember walking through my apartment at the time and I looked at myself in the mirror. And, because as I was walking out of the bedroom, you look in the mirror and just kind of if you had any hair, you'd just look and see if you look okay. And I was smiling, and it was something that I hadn't seen myself do in a long time. Yeah. And so it was kind of that moment I'm like, okay, I got to stop this, moping around crap and just be happy with myself. And I think that those are important moments. And, this week it was, for me, I set 2 personal bests on my lift. Both barbell row and overhead press were both personal bests for me. And so that was a good non-skill victory for me as well. I think another thing that, just real quick, another non-skill victory for me was my robe. It fits me well, and I didn't even notice that it was actually a size lower. I thought it was one of the kids.
You thought it was one of the kids.
Yeah, because one of our kids has a very similar robe, and I'm like, oh, this has got to be one of our kids' robes, and no, it's actually mine. That can actually fit into it. So those type of things are the things that you got to hold on to and look towards when you're having a rough time.
Yeah, when things aren't going well.
Right.
With the scale specifically, but in general, life has not been going well this year.
It's been a rough 2023 so far.
So that's why I wanted to just try to talk about those positive things and the non-skill victories. They're important, and you should remember them, write them down, and pat yourself on the back for them.
And if you hear the noise in the background, it's just Phoebe.
It's Phoebe.
She's back.
She's back. So that's it. That's all I have.
I think that's good. I think that's a good update for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
You hang up.
You hang up
You hang up.
first. You
All
hang
right.
up first.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.